if I compare the life that I currently have with the one that I had some years ago, there's a vast difference, especially in my personality and the way that I used to think and the way that I used to behave. For example, when I was at high school, I was shyer and I didn't have any kind of confidence to pursue, to chase the goals that I had decided to accomplish. So that held me back from achieving the things that I wanted. But now that has been changing over time, and that's why I currently have a lot of confidence and I'm not shy at all anymore. And about this country and the main challenge that it has is about the Asian immigration. This case that we have been suffering throughout all this time, during years and decades, that people from there want to get a better life economically and also of any kind of branches of life. In fact, some days ago, there were a lot of people, Asian people, in the border of the United States, um, trying to cross the border and to get into that country, and that called the attention of the president of that country. And it was a coincidence because those days they were having a meeting of the United Nations to talk about the main problems of humanity, and that was one of the cases that they talked about, especially the president of this country who called out uh, developing countries to help that nations. And this country, which is a developing country, doesn't have the resources to help that country because we are poor as well, even though we don't have the same poverty that they have. But to help that country, they need to receive the help from developed countries like United States, France, etc. And if I were the responsible of that solution, I would have done the same that our president did, which which is to call out the developed countries in order to help that nation. That will be changing over time, but it will not happen if we don't do something about it, especially developed countries, because this country have been helping that nation without having the resources, the enough resources to help it properly. So that was what I would do, and that's what that nation needs, and that will help our country to